Good morning. I'm going to be talking about that. Once again, I'm going to shed some light on the situation that's happening off the West Coast. I've been reading about it again this morning. I read about it last night. Now, more and more reports are coming out, obviously by the experts, even though I've been saying this for months now. They're basically now saying it's not if, it's just a matter of when. And they start to pay a little bit more of a clearer picture of what they expect that's going to happen. Now, I'm going to try to give this information as nice as possible. Again, I'm not here to spread fear. I'm making awareness, guys. I'm making you guys aware. They're now estimated that the coastline around Northern California, Oregon, and Washington State, when the megathrust quake hit, which is anywhere between 8.0 and bigger, the coastline, 6 feet of the land is going to drop. I am going to repeat that. 6 feet of the land is going to drop. As soon as that mega quake hit, people are going to feel the vibration of this quake for like a little over a minute. Then there's going to be a calm setting where you're not going to hear anything, but there's going to be a moment of peace for like around 5 to 7 minutes. It doesn't mean it's peace. What they're trying to let people know, when this 5 to 7 minutes of peace kick in, what it's telling people along the shoreline of Northern California, Oregon, and Washington State is that the water is coming, the tsunami. Obviously, they're saying this is going to be over 100 foot tall. They don't know the exact measurement of the tsunami, how tall it's going to reach. But the Axel Simon, which is the underwater volcano off the coast of Oregon, most of it is off the coast of Oregon. It's a mile. The mouth of the volcano is a mile long. Keep in mind, guys, it's also a super volcano. It's a mile long. It's 300 miles off the coast, and it's around 4,900 feet under the water. It's not about the seismic activity that's going to happen when this eruption occur. It's the tsunami that's coming after that. They're now having over 1,000 earthquake on a daily basis. And I'm gonna repeat that one more time. It was a couple hundred. Now they're up to 1,000 small earthquake along the Cascade subduction zone. Listen to these words carefully. 1,000 small earthquake, small mean below 2.0 magnitude per day, over 1,000. This is what you call this magma intrusion. The magma is moving. So when you see quakes occurring like that on that consistent basis, it's letting you know that an eruption is imminent. The last time they had a megathrust earthquake along this region was back in the beginning of the 17th century. It took out Oregon basically, and also parts of Washington State. Most of it was in Oregon. There was a forest in Oregon called the Ghost Forest. The water took it out completely. Okay, I'm focusing on this right now. This is also sending seismic, triggering seismic activity under the water around Japan, Thailand, and the Philippines. Other underwater volcanoes that have been dormant for hundreds of years that are actually waking up. Listen to my words carefully. The Axel Seamount that's happening off the coast of Oregon is also waking up other dormant volcano along Japan, near Japan, Taiwan, and the Philippines. Around that area, also around Indonesia. All of these volcanoes are underwater. I'm not talking about the volcano on land that's erupted. I'm talking about what's on the water now. All right, it's a whole different story. They're now saying, obviously, scientists are saying it's not if, it's just a matter of when, and they're trying their best to get people ready. They're basically saying to the coast, it's going to reshape the entire West Coast because the water, whenever they said a lot of these places that the water is going to go, the water is not going to move from there. It's going to remain there permanently. A lot of these places on the coastline, when it get flooded after the fact of the eruption of the volcano, And after the fact that the megathrust earthquake hit, when the tsunami hit the land now, a lot of those areas will be flooded with ocean water permanently. There's not going to be, the water is not going to go back. It's just going to remain there permanently because they're projected the coastline of Oregon and Washington states and Northern California is going to drop 6 feet. Yes. So I'm letting you folks know on the West Coast that what's brewing over there, it's going to change your way of life when it do happen. The landscape, everything is pretty much going to change the map of the North American continent permanently. So I want you folks to be mindful if you're on that area, know what you're dealing with, and know the consequences that's coming when it does happen. Once again, that area is getting over around the volcano, along the cascaded subduction zone, 1,000 quakes per day. Think about that. It's not if, this is just a matter of when. And once again, I hope this video helps someone. And that is the purpose of it, to spread awareness, not fear. And just want to thank you guys so much. I keep you posted as much as I possibly can with these events. But guys, it's not looking good. I just want you guys to stay aware and be prepared. Thank you so much and have a great day.